Good morning, my friends. I'm here in Utah and I'm out. I've been for a walk along by the canal and I found a little spot that's fairly sheltered. There's a bit of a wind, so hopefully that won't interfere with the sound too much. I'm just here by the water. You can hear the little river in the background. And what was coming to my mind to share about this morning is the solution, that the solution is always found within our mind to whatever seems to be the problem. And the only problem that there is a perceptual problem. It's the way that we're looking, the way that we're seeing. And so the healing always is to bring our perception, which includes our thoughts of how we're thinking, how we're seeing things, to the light within the mind, to the solution, to the answer within our mind. And this is, there's a bit of a breeze. Let me know, message me if it gets too windy. Maybe I need to turn around or, yeah. So, the external world as we perceive it is a reflection of our mind. The external world as we perceive it is always an external projection of the belief within our mind. And so whenever there's a perception of someone or something that is disturbing our peace of mind, then we know where the solution lies, no matter what it is, no matter how small it is, no matter how big it is, whether it's on a little scale through an interaction with a brother or whether it seems to be on a global scale. We have to practice so vigilantly with make this year different by making it all the same. The application of forgiveness is universal. The application of forgiveness is universal. This is our universal curriculum. And we cannot make exceptions to this practice because forgiveness is our way out. It is how we bring illusions to the truth. It is how we bring our perceptions to the light to be transformed and healed so that we can see differently, so that we can see, meaning we can live from peace, from our connection with truth that comes from within our mind. Yes, forgiveness is our superpower. Absolutely it is. The forgiveness is our superpower. The atonement is the protection for our mind. The atonement, it's just a word, and it is a correction. It's a correction. It's the correction within our mind from identifying with the belief that I'm separate, identifying with the thoughts in the mind if they're in any way involving conflict. It's the correction in the mind. It's the coming from love within the mind. It is the love that heals. It is the love that we bring our perception to. And this is a way of true protection. It's defenseless. It's defenseless. It's in bringing illusions to the truth that we can experience our defenseless nature. So any time that we feel in conflict, then there's often what's activated is this, like, there can be this primal feeling of fight or flight. What do I do with this? How do I defend myself? And that's where there can be this feeling of urgency, of what do I do with this? And the definition of forgiveness, a description of forgiveness, is that actually where forgiveness comes from is stillness in the mind. There's a stillness. There's a way of seeing through forgiveness that actually what forgiveness does is it looks on, here's a definition from the Course, it looks on devastation and it reminds the mind that what it sees is false. So this is the alignment that we want to come into so fully, so consistently, with this way of seeing through forgiveness, through the eyes of forgiveness, with the experience of the forgiven mind that sees a forgiven world where there is nothing to defend. Because who I am cannot be threatened. Who I am is spirit, and when I'm identified as spirit, I know this through and through. It's my living experience. And I can let then the light within my mind shine of itself. I don't have to do anything. I can just let it be. Let the strength be. Let the certainty be. And then I can see a call for love. Instead of seeing something that could disturb my peace of mind, instead of perceiving something that could be a threat, when I'm aligned with the truth of who I am, I can see a call for love. I can see a call for love for what it was, what it is, what it was, yeah, what it was, and what it is. And that's our function, is to be the light of the world, is to answer the call for love. And that's all that's ever happening. That's how the Spirit sees. There's either love or a call for love. So love is who we are, and love is an extension of truth, or there's a call for love, which is just a temporary call for love. There's a call that needs to be answered. And if we're identified with that which can be threatened, then it is our own call for love. And how we're perceiving, remember, just keep pulling it back. I'm perceiving a world external to myself, feeling, experiencing, seeing conflict. It's my call for love. Let me bring this to the light of truth within my mind, to the healed part of my mind, so that once again I can know who I am, healed, whole, at peace. The one power is God, the one creator is God, the one authority is God. And when I am in alignment with this one power, this one authority, this truth, then all is well. So I join you in this truth and in our function of forgiveness. We are the light of the world. So relax, let yourself be still. We all just take a deep breath together. Much love.